2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently tied for first. We have a par 3 on this one. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, I'm over here on the 9th. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. That's not your best effort. Getting ready to play their third. Bogey putt coming up here. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently 2 under for the event. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number 1. Water down the left-hand side you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Not a bad play, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Shame it didn't drop. In she goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side. That shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
This was her second.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 4th. That's an awful error. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, what a ripper from long range. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Oh, well played. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies. This one's looking good.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 5.
This hole is so gettable. They're definitely looking to extend that lead by 1 or maybe even 2 strokes once the hole is finished.
Tee shot is looking good here. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
And there it goes from the sand. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Opting for the 5-wood.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Wow. Nicely played. Good shot. And that for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Tony Finau.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, my. How about that for a par?
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber is pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker, so make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That's tracking. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Currently in 1st position. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
This one from about 160 yards out. Currently leading by 2. That one should find the surface. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this.
Those always come in handy. Completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
Okay, time to return to the action. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you.
I like their position. Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Lining up now, this shot from the fairway bunker. All right, let's see if he can improve on this bunker play. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. Just be a little bit more committed on this shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Sitting at -6, currently in the lead. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This one's online. Okay, steady now. This is a triple bogey attempt here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. This hole is a par 4. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. And from the bunker here. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt to move their way to the top of the leaderboard. Was on a good line. And this putt to move into a share of first place. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
And now at 3 under overall.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
We have a par 5 on this one. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
No, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Could roll into the rough on this one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's currently tied for the lead. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. He's currently in a share of top spot. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That's nicely done. And taking aim from around 100 yards here, he shares top spot.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Just didn't drop. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Oh, that's a clutch par. Currently at -3 for the event. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
A birdie putt awaits. That'll sting a bit. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And there it is. Currently at 3 under for the event. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Setting up in the first cut here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That's not the shot they're after.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That's a little untidy. Sitting at -3, currently tied for first place. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. He's currently tied for the lead. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. It's heading to the bunker for sure. That was a bit of a miscue. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This one to save par.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And to be fair, getting it up and down out of the bunker, albeit that was a pretty simple, straightforward bunker shot.
And that makes him tied for first. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Second shot here on the 18th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Wonderfully played. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. And just a little bit of work was all that was required to complete that round. But Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.